Hey guys, so we're starting off with a primer. I use Makeup Forever number 2. It's like a silicone primer, very good on the pores. Now we're moving on to eyebrows. You gotta get them flaky or whatever. Now I like to do my eyebrows very natural because I have thick eyebrows, and I do not want them to look like Sharpie, because if you know, you know. Okay, so I'm finishing up my eyebrows. Remember, your eyebrows are not twins, they're cousins. So now I'm going to be grabbing my concealer. I use NARS. I'm going to shape it out with the concealer first, and then I will grab my brush after. Right now I'm looking crazy. Trust the process. Now for right now, I'm just going to shape it out. I usually bring down my concealer like that just because I know I have a lot, and I can use it as a primer for the lid, for the eyeshadow. And I'm going to do the same exact thing on this eye. Okay, so now I'm going back in with the concealer on the spots I missed, because now I'm getting ready to get some eyeshadow on my eyes. We're going to be using Riera, Anastasia, same shit. I use color Bahamas. This is just to set my eye lid right now, just because the color I'm doing has a pink outline in the back, so I want to get ready for that. Okay, now that I'm almost done looking at myself, making sure everything's right, I'm going to be moving on to the purple one, which is called, I believe, Canis. If I'm saying things wrong, guys, I'm sorry, but just use purple. So now we're just going to be going over the pink very lightly. I know it looks dark right now. Trust the process. So we're going to be going, and we're just going to be lightly pressing. So right now I'm just making sure, well, now I'm changing that music, but I was making sure before that I was getting into the corner eye, and I'm going back in with the pink just to give it that pop up color, and now I'm back in with the purple again. So now we're moving on to Morphe palette 35C. We're going to be using the orange, and then I combined it with another Morphe palette, another orange. So I used the concealer to kind of do a cut crease in the corner of the eye. It's not a full cut crease, it's a half cut crease, because the orange will be combining into the purple. I'm sorry for the noise in the back, that is my dog. So now that I finished it, concealer. I'm going back in with that orange I showed you guys before. And I'm patting it on. Don't be scared to pat a lot because the concealer is what's going to grab it. Right now it's looking very harsh just because I can't blend it right now because I don't know if it's going to be lined up correctly. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going back in with the concealer. Yep, okay. So now that I'm back into concealer, I'm just going to be bringing it out more. And then I'm just going to add the orange once again on it. And then once that's over, we're going to go back in with the purple. Okay, so like I said, we're going back in with the purple. We're going to be going over the outer line and going over. So outer line and then over. We gotta make sure it's blended. Now I'm going under. We're going to use the same colors, purple on the outer and then orange in the inner. This makes the look even better. Now we're moving on to the wing. Yes, I use tape because I'm not a pro at it and this is a look that I want it to look perfect. So I'm grabbing my Fenty eyeliner and we're going to wing it out. So in this look, guys, you guys can go either dramatic, light with the wing. It doesn't really matter. That's your cup of tea. Okay, so now I'm taking off the tape and we're going to clean it up. So you can either use concealer and a brush or a wipey. I like to use a wipey because I'm getting all the excess makeup off and cleaning everything up. My lips were very dry, so I put some coconut oil. Now we're moving on to the gems. I did crop that part out. I took like 5 minutes trying to find 10 gems. And now we're going to put them on our eyedrop one. Great. Okay. We're putting them on our eyelids. I use 5 on each eye. If you do not have gems, use anything. I mean anything. You can use a white eyeliner. Anything that's going to make it pop. And this was just something you can add on. It's not mandatory to do it, but if you want to. And I dropped another one, looked like I was spraying. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to mention. So as the glue, I did use eyelash glue, which is an bad idea because it hurts to take off. But look, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Now I am putting it on and here, and I push it on. It was still on my finger. And now I'm adding it on. We're looking good. We're looking good. Okay, here I'm just feeling myself and I was fixing that gem because it was stuck to my eyelash. Now we're moving on to Fenty highlight. You already know Gotta blind these haters. Now we're gonna just add that in the corner of our eyelids to pop it out. Now we're going on to eyelashes. I use Ouch from Sephora. Mascara is Better Than Sex from Too Faced. That was my top. And now on the bottom I use CoverGirl because the brushes is very small, so it defines. I took a while trying to put my eyelashes on. It's been a minute since I did makeup, but I got them on eventually. So I'm just showing you the difference with eyelash and without eyelash. You're gonna look bomb if you don't have. This is just a plus to a makeup, in my opinion. If you don't have it, you don't need it. But if you got it, you should use it. And now we're finished. Make sure those inner eyelashes are in because, if you wear eyelashes, they stick out. I go over with the CoverGirl to get my natural eyelashes inside the real ones. I mean, the fake ones. And now I'm looking for my foundation. I use Maybelline stick foundation. I'm not a big foundation person, but just for the video purposes and to get that glam look, I used it. I am going in with a brush. Make sure you get your neck, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you get your neck and your ears. Don't forget your ears. Okay, now we're moving on to setting powder. I use Fenty. I use butter. I don't know why I grabbed the brush. Yeah. So now I grab the little powder thing that comes inside. Now it's looking like it's snowing. And I'm just going to go over everywhere I want it to be very sharp and snatched. And I'm oily, so I do pat a lot on. But right now, we're looking crazy. Eventually, we're going to look better. Now I'm dusting everything off, letting that set. I'm going in with my contour. I'm using e.l.f. And I'm just going to snatch my face. We're about to not recognize who started this video because I'm about to be snatch. Okay. And make sure you get your neck if you want to draw a line. I go under my lip. I have big lips already, but I do go under just because it gives me more of a defined lip. Now I'm going over with the brush, powder brush, to wipe that off. And I'm going in with concealer. I know people usually do concealer before all that. I do after. For some reason, I don't know. Okay, now we're grabbing a highlight, the same one I used for my inner corner eyelid. And we're just going to go crazy. And I'm going over again with the powder. And now I'm using blush from Tarte Party. I do not smile. I go high because it's just cuter in that way. Now we're going in for my lips. We're using gloss from Jeffree Star. I'm fixing my eyelashes. And now we're setting it. And we're done. We're completed the look. Hope you guys enjoy. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.